Cosa sei di buono, Footy Culture fam? Mi chiamo Matthews, a.k.a. Matt, a.k.a. Mattosinho, a.k.a. Matteo. E oggi veniamo a voi tutti con i nostri pronostici per la stagione di Serie A. And if you don't speak Italian, we're doing our Serie A predictions today. But before we get into that, once again, I'm joined today by Jay.
Yeah, the Scudetto's coming back to the red side of Milan this season.
You don't believe that. Chris.
By who?
What's up, guys?
Jimmy.
Yo, why you always...
No. Can you redo that, please?
Yeah,
No,
bro.
Jimmy.
No, you deserve better. Come on.
Yeah,
What is
viewers-
up?
the
What is
viewers-
up, guys?
There we go.
No, I want some passion.
Some Serie A passion.
Who's
from
winning the
you,
league this season, Spatty?
I'll say on prediction.
Ferrelli.
Yo, back to back. Back to back.
Andiamo,
Dan?
Juve.
Last but not least,
Merda.
Quinto.
Wow.
Ciao bello, come vai? Yo, Dave, what are you wearing?
Oh, just some footy culture merch, you know.
It's pretty clean, bro.
Well,
You make that yourself?
Prototype, you know.
Prototype.
Wait, is that
Example.
Nike
Concept.
X Footy Culture?
Gee, bro, how you get the rights to that?
Hey, yeah, relax, boys. Just, you know,
You cleared that with Nike?
prototype stuff.
Checks over stripes, eh?
All right.
Copyright strike.
Anyways, before we get to our predictions, any transfer news around Italy? Oh, what happened?
some tough transfer.
What went down?
Transfer
Mo-
news.
Mostly coming from Inter, dude.
Bro,
This guy's
Inter,
right here.
This guy over
Inter,
here. Yeah, I made the signings. Yeah, I made the sales.
The sales, Lukaku out.
Inter having to drop a lot of players because
They
of,
lost like what, two of their top 5 players, you'd say?
With,
Would you
what,
say
Lukaku,
two?
Eriksson?
would you say two world class
Or who are you
players?
talking about?
Hakimi.
Oh, Hakimi. I completely forgot. But
Would you say two world class players?
3, technically. Eriksson.
Politano, right?
Nah. Nah, I would
Yeah,
say.
Eriksson went back to Ajax, right?
Like, you go back.
Yeah.
I thought he tried to Fenerbahce.
Supposedly.
Fenerbahce.
No,
No,
I.
but like on loan though. He's not. He's not.
I thought he was going back to Ajax.
You guys
heard
talking about
Ajax.
Eriksson?
Yeah.
Bro, what are you guys talking about?
Still Inter.
Still an Inter player.
No, he's
No,
still
no,
at
no,
Inter,
He
but
has
there's
talks
rumors.
of
Yeah.
leaving, but I'm. For me, talking about Eriksson gone, like he's not playing because he has that pacemaker or whatever it is in his heart. He's not gonna play for at least 6 months, so that's a player out. So Hakimi, Lukaku, and Eriksson out.
Who else?
Big
Politano.
players. Politano.
The midfielder, Belgian guy. Oh my gosh,
Nainggolan.
Angolan's
Oh
out
yeah, but
too.
he wasn't.
Yeah,
even
he
a
wasn't
player.
even there.
Yeah.
But they brought in Çalhanoğlu, which I think is a good signing.
Do
Dzeko.
you really think that?
Yeah, Çalhanoğlu. I don't know why you guys don't rate Çalhanoğlu. He's a good player,
No, he's not.
and he's proved it last year in the Serie A.
Did he prove it though?
Did he really prove it?
Wasn't he like high up there in the stats for like
Most chances
assists or
created.
like
I don't
chances
know, bro.
created, right?
Most chances created. It was higher than Bruno.
I don't know.
Bro, he gives me like Grealish vibes, bro.
Grealish?
Yeah.
Don't even speak about Grealish.
What, free kick merchant?
No,
Foul winning merchant.
Foul winning merchant?
Foul winning merchant. Nah,
Who
but
else- who else?
Çalhanoğlu can strike a nice trick. He's a decent player, but I think in the big games he goes missing a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, whereas like a player like Lukaku in the big games,
Big game
Steps
player.
up.
he was that guy. At least last season.
They got Dzeko now. Dzeko's not gonna obviously put up Lukaku numbers, but
So it's gonna be Dzeko and Lautaro up front?
Lautaro,
Unless
yeah.
Lautaro goes to Arsenal or wherever.
yeah, unless they
Arsenal,
use Sanchez,
Spurs,
I don't
whatever
know.
he goes to. I don't know, man.
But then they also brought in Dumfries. I think that's a decent replacement for Hakimi.
Dumfries,
I'm not
yeah.
saying he's as good as Hakimi, but
Bro,
like,
for the money, 12 mil, 13
Yeah.
mil, that's
It's
not bad,
a
bro.
great piece
Yeah,
of
but-
business.
Can't complain.
He went from 30 mil to 25 mil to 12. Something's got to be up that we don't know about.
Yeah, the Euro hype, the
negotiating.
Euro hype's dying, bro.
Could
the
just
hype from the
push
Euro's
his way.
dying, bro.
hype
Yeah.
is dying because no more Euros are on, and he probably just wants to push his way out of PSV.
Yeah, they probably realize no one's gonna pay 30 mil for
Yeah.
for a right back that's like not as proven.
Exactly.
He's only proven the Euros. I don't really
Yeah.
see him anywhere. But yeah,
It's a disastrous summer for Inter, though.
is it?
Overall,
Yeah.
Is it?
Manager, best player,
yeah.
best
Oh, and Conte.
one of the
I
best
don't even know what
defenders.
is-
And Conte.
I think losing like those players, they made decent signings like replacements. Not for Lukaku. You can't really replace Lukaku.
But they
Can't-
had to though.
But with the
you
other,
can't really replace the coach either.
Yeah.
dude,
You can't really replace Hakimi.
I'm kind of
Dumfries is
optimistic
good,
of,
but
of Inzaghi.
Yeah.
You could be a good replacement.
I swear Inter are near liquidation.
Yeah, but that's not gonna affect like the full team. I think they'll still have a good season.
Pretty disastrous.
They'll
though.
probably
We'll-
probably get sold.
we'll get to that
to
later
somebody,
then.
Yeah.
But
But,
other transfers.
anything within Juve, your team?
Juve
Still trying to get Locatelli, eh?
still
What?
Locatelli.
Take what on 4 months now?
Yeah.
Yeah, realistically, by no, probably
What are
not.
they using pigeons? Are they using pigeons to communicate? What's taking so long?
It's because Juve is. This is just Juve. They're gonna make one signing.
They're pinching pennies. Though.
Gonna get
Yeah,
a little
pinching
cheeky free
pennies.
transfer in.
Yeah, they're like kind of like prolonging it to get a couple bucks off. So that's, which they already did. They already knocked like 5 mil off the asking price, which was
Oh, yeah.
35 now, right?
That goes to the wages, right? It's good.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's wages.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
pretty much.
streets are saying, I heard a little birdie saying that Ronaldo's on his way out, and as soon as that's announced, Locatelli's signing will be announced. Is that true?
I don't know, to be honest. I have no idea, but I could, if Mbappe leaves, yeah, Ronaldo's probably on his way out. If Mbappe stays, he stays. I'm okay either way. If Ronaldo leaves,
Are
I'm okay.
you?
Yeah.
How?
Because the whole of the team, it gets affected when Ronaldo plays.
Yeah, so
But-
I was gonna ask the question: would Juventus be better off with Ronaldo or without Cristiano Ronaldo?
Well,
How you gonna replace those goals?
Yeah, Chris always says they're better off without him.
I think at this age, he doesn't really like provide much besides goal scoring. He takes all the pens.
Is that not what you want, though?
Yeah, but I'd rather like the likes of like Chiesa, Dybala, if Dybala can stay fit.
Dybala, come
If he
on.
can stay fit.
They could get more freedom and
They get more
responsibility.
freedom,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Morata's gonna be a top scorer for Juve.
No, he's not gonna play.
But isn't
And
that a
he's
good,
definitely gonna play,
isn't
bro.
that
They
a-
just spent 40 million.
No,
on
Yeah.
he's not gonna be a starter. It'll probably be Kulusevski.
But isn't that a good
Dybala.
problem to have a goal scorer who's
No,
taking all the
that's what I'm
goals?
saying. Like I'm good either way. If he stays, you got a goal score for at least
I
one
think
more
there's
year.
so much hated for Ronaldo. I don't know why.
No, I'm not hating on him.
No,
I
not
just,
you. Just like there's a lot of people who just
I
hate
just
Ronaldo.
like seeing the youth grow like Chiesa. I want to see him
course.
become the.
But you also
the
love
main
seeing the
man.
GOAT play. One of the
So-
GOATs, sorry.
So you think Juventus are better off keeping Ronaldo?
It depends on the situation too, but like who doesn't want to have Ronaldo on the team?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
True.
I'm okay with having him.
It's a little,
He's not a bad player to have on your
No.
team.
yeah. Can't
He's
be
gonna
mad
he's
about
gonna
it.
get you at least. Well, I don't know if he's gonna get 30 plus, 25 plus. because-
Yeah, he'll get you like a fat amount of goals.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll put up the numbers. He'll score in games when you need them. But yeah, it could leave more opportunity for the younger players.
Yeah.
If Ronaldo leaves, just the same way as like Messi leaving La Liga, I think the viewership's gonna drop a little bit too.
Yeah,
Oh, of
obviously.
I don't know. I feel like just in general, even now, like Ronaldo's still in the league, yes, but even like the transfer they made out, Lukaku, Hakimi, all these big players, like teams like you Inter aren't that are gonna really challenge for the cup this year, the league.
In your
Teams
opinion?
They
Teams
might.
teams like Milan will maybe compete a little bit more. But last year, right, AC Milan was top of the table at one point.
Yeah. From.
I feel like a lot of
bit, yeah.
viewership gained from that because they want to see like teams like that grow and win the title. Even end of the season where Inter actually won the league, I think a lot of viewership came from that. But now this season, like who's gonna really compete with Juve now if Juve really steps up and performs?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
There is a team.
It's gonna be hard.
in my opinion, they're all at kind of like the same level now.
Yeah,
No
no, I
real.
think-
There's
I
no
think-
team that's really above or beyond the others.
But like I don't know, we like saw that last season too, where
Yeah.
everyone was kind of apart from Inter when as soon as they got knocked out of Europe, they kind of just took that next step and then they
Elevated.
kind of
But
hopped ahead of
everyone was kinda
everybody
level.
else.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it's like you had Milan, you had Juve, you had Atalanta,
Napoli.
to an extent Napoli as well, who all are
Lazio
around the same
sometimes.
level. Like when they played each other, they would all like win one, lose one. So they
Mhm.
no team really got like ahead. I think we'll see the same thing this season, but I think Inter will just kind of drop down to be with the rest of the pack.
Yeah, we'll
Because it
see.
seems like so
See
far,
what-
like in Serie A, like there hasn't really been like a lot of transfers in.
no big transfers.
You know what I mean? Like I think
That's
Inter
the
will.
thing,
Yeah, there
right?
hasn't been a lot of big transfers
No.
in. Like
a lot of big
at all.
transfers out.
Not
Nothing
a
in.
lot of transfers out, to be honest, besides Inter.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But-
Even though there's some parity now, big loss this summer for Serie A.
I,
Yeah,
yeah.
Hakimi,
I think so.
Lukaku, but Milan also lost Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Udinese
But they gotta-
lost Rodrigo de Paul.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
That too.
So they lost a lot of stars. So I agree. Viewership's probably going to
and
drop a
not
bit.
to Serie A teams, to other
Other
teams
leagues.
Yeah,
outside,
outside
the
the
Serie A.
league.
So like
Yeah.
it's
The league in general will suffer a little bit with Ronaldo leaving, but I don't know.
this-
It looks.
If-
Do you guys think he's gonna leave?
Bro, the thing is, like, with Cristiano, like, you're guaranteed, like, at least 20, 25 goal output.
Exactly.
And, like, in that Juve squad, I don't see anyone coming close to replicating those
No.
kind of numbers.
No, there's not.
So they need him more than ever right now until they could find someone to replace him or
That's
come
the-
close.
That's the thing. They won't replace him until he's gone, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like let's say for example, let's say
Who's
Ronaldo
gonna
goes to
replace him?
PSG. Let's say it's
Vlahovic.
50 or 60 million. Who are they replacing with? They're bringing Locatelli. Are they bringing another attacker? What are they doing?
I want Vlahovic, but
What are you, off the Spurs?
but
No,
he's, yeah,
I
plays
think he's
Kane.
off. I think he's off to Atleti.
He's gonna be
I see strong rumors linking him to Atleti.
I don't know. No, I see a lot of rumors of Fiorentina wanting to keep him.
That as well. But,
But-
they're demanding like a high price from him. I think they're just hoping that this season he kind of continues what
Yeah.
happened last season, maybe develops his game a little bit more, and then they can get that kind of big cash in for him.
Yeah, because I know
You know what I
Fiorentina
mean?
wants to get back to top level, so they want to keep their top talents while bringing in like youth players that will grow with.
You
the
can't
team.
keep him forever unless you're winning
Obviously, yeah.
something. But like the thing is, like if a player like Vlahovic comes in, he has 2 or maybe 3 good seasons. That 100 million that you can get from can change the club if you reinvest it properly.
Yeah.
And then that can kind of help the club go from here to being like a consistent European contender, and then they can kind of work their way back up. But sometimes all it takes is that one player to kind of bring in that huge revenue for the team, and then they reinvest it
But
well.
you can also think about it a different way. What if he gets injured, or what if his performance goes down?
Yeah, that's a risk you take, I
Wouldn't
guess,
you
right?
want to like kind of like cash out now?
Yeah, it's
Potentially.
60
Then
mil
again-
to 100 mil or 60
Yeah.
mil to 20 mil, like
But then
Or
again,
to nothing,
or
right?
to nothing.
wouldn't you rather have Ronaldo, who is most likely 90% of the chance
Guarantee you
gonna
goals.
guarantee you goals?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have a young player in Vlahovic, whatever his name is, come to your team.
Take a chance.
You know, you're
Yeah.
taking a chance. Obviously, he's young still, obviously, but Juve, are they known for a team that creates players or players that get players at their prime and
They
Yeah.
can create players.
I think it just
Yeah,
depends
for
what they
sure.
want to do. Like if they want to focus on winning in the
They have
next
to-
season,
no, the next-
you
the-
keep Ronaldo. But the thing is,
Yeah.
like I think realistically, unless there's like a major turn of events, I don't think Ronaldo stays for more than a year, maybe
No,
2.
if he
No,
if
1
he doesn't
year.
leave this
This is-
season,
this
he's
is
gone
last
Do you know what I
next
mean?
Yeah,
So it's one of
100%.
those things where it's like, do you just anticipate that now, bring in someone younger who you can sign for them, and you know you're gonna have on your team for the next 5 seasons that you can kind of around the same age as Chiesa, Kulishevsky, and they can kind of grow together.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Right.
probably their best move because as is the team right now they have without Ronaldo, they can compete for the league easily.
Yeah, especially if
Yeah.
they bring
Without
Locatelli because
Ronaldo,
that
right?
bolsters their midfield a lot.
Yeah, and if you think about it, it's a league where, again, like we said, there's no standout team,
Right now.
right
Yeah.
now. So like,
Yeah, it's
And
still a
and
bit of time.
Juve have the players that have been performing now. Like Chiesa is performing. If they sign Locatelli, that's a big signing. They still have a strong defense. Still have a
Defense
strong
probably the
keeper.
best.
Yeah.
Right? The
Definitely.
midfield can be something to work with, but it's still a pretty good midfield compared to the other league teams.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they brought in Ronaldo to win the Champions League,
Yeah,
and they
that's not
failed.
happening.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're not winning. They're not
I
winning.
mean-
They're not winning the Champions League in the next couple years because
Well,
again.
never say never, right? You've seen
Well, look
crazier
at now,
things.
man. We look at the competition all around the world
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
gonna
You know what I
be-
mean?
it's gonna be
The
interesting.
competition
You
all
never
around the
know,
world.
bro.
No, it's not
You,
gonna happen.
you never know,
You
bro.
never
No-
know.
no
but
Serie
all,
A
there's a
all,
small
all it
chance.
takes is a good draw.
No, no Serie A teams.
It
winning
takes
this
a
time.
big performance from someone like Chiesa. You never know. It
That's
could
a,
happen.
that's a lot for a
It can
kid.
happen.
That's a lot
Someone
for
like
someone his
Ronaldo, you
age.
mean?
Oh, he did it in the Euros, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know
but,
what I
like,
mean?
That's also an Italy team that's been
It can
that's
happen,
performed
but
really
there's a
well.
small chance. There's a small.
But
There's a
chance,
small
but it can
chance.
happen.
They have that good experienced back line. If they reinforce that midfield, can never say never, man.
Yeah.
Never say
But
never.
Unlikely, but you
Again,
can never say never.
If
Never
they, if they do sign a young player and really bring him up and like bring him to the next level and like I don't know, I feel like Kulishevsky again. He's kind of player that's been growing and he did pretty well with Juve
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
growing.
Chiesa's become a different player with Juve. Dybala still needs to kind of like break out of his like bubble.
I just gotta stop getting injured.
Yeah.
And then even like the Ligt is growing. You have a lot of youth in the team growing still. But again, I don't think they need Ronaldo right now. Not for the league.
Another player that team that maybe needs a striker, Milan.
Yeah, I mean they signed Giroud, bro.
Yeah, they signed
Olivier.
Olivier.
Is Giroud the player you want though? Is that
That's
is
the
that
question.
is that a
I
player
think
that,
so.
that makes you a contending team to win the league?
I think
Yeah,
so.
I think
He's Serie A quality.
for the way they play,
He's Serie A
Yeah.
quality.
He's
for the way
Eddie
they
League
play,
quality.
he's good.
He's Serie A quality for sure.
He's
Yeah.
really
But
good
he-
at holding up the ball. He's good. He can play. He can bring players into the game, which I think is what they have with Ibra. And then as soon as Ibra's out of the game, they didn't have another player that can do it. So
But has he ever been like the main striker since his Montpellier
going
days?
to be.
France national team?
Besides that,
What do you mean besides that?
how often do they play?
France?
Yeah,
Still performs.
He
yeah,
was a
Couple
top
times.
striker at Arsenal as well for a little bit.
he was a good
I mean,
starter. He was
to
a
be
good
honest,
player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be honest, Giroud is only. Well, he fits the system for France, but if Benzema was there, Benzema
we
would
saw
be,
we saw when Benzema was there this Euro Cup.
and he
Yeah.
scored goals.
But
But,
they
Yeah.
also
but
top-
they
Giroud
didn't make
didn't.
they
But
didn't make past round of 16.
but as
Not
a
his fault.
team, they weren't as fluid.
yeah.
For
I
a
thi-
couple years that passed.
I think Drew, that's a good signing because he's gonna just take the minutes that Ibra can't play because Ibra's gonna play maybe half the season, and then you just give Drew the other half. They're not gonna be playing a full season. They're older guys. They're not
Yeah.
gonna.
He's still gonna have a good season. It's not this league is not about speed. It's a lot more like just
It's a lot more.
look at
technical.
Lukaku, right?
Lukaku literally said it.
Lukaku's
actually,
fast,
in
Look
his
what
bro.
Lukaku
interview.
said, right?
He said Italy's like the most tactical league that he's played in, but Prem is just like more intensity, and that's what makes Prem such a good
It's a
league.
to
quicker
watch.
pace,
Yeah.
has a faster pace.
Pace and power.
That's and the thing is, Giroud was able to do it in the league, like Premier League.
He did it in the
going
Prem too.
into now the Serie A. I feel like he can pull decent numbers.
Yeah, Drew's gonna be a good
He
player.
pulled decent numbers in Premier League compared to like Lukaku back in the day when he was in Premier League.
Bro, didn't he bag 4 goals against Sevilla like just last
Yeah,
season?
he's
in
had
the
a-
Champions League?
He's had a good
So, I
preseason
know.
too.
But
Yeah.
does he have the personnel to provide for him though?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Who
Yeah.
else does Milan have?
We'll see.
Any other players that they brought in?
Well,
They
they
signed
Brahim-
Mike Magnan.
Yeah, Diaz on a permanent. Brahim.
Yeah, Brahim on a
Yeah.
permanent.
They
And
signed someone from Monaco.
And Milan were performing last season unhealthy. So a healthy Milan is very, very
They
dangerous.
still have quality players. They still have
Yeah.
Tomori
Yeah.
on permanently
Tomori.
as well.
Kyer, right?
A lot of those,
Kyer.
a lot of those loan
Yeah.
players got.
Their midfield's
permanent.
still top 2 in Serie A.
Yeah, Kessie, Benacer.
They still have Teo.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the two teams I can see really competing this season: Milan, Juve, and I'll give it maybe Roma.
Atalanta.
Roma. Yeah, okay. Roma's not cracking top 4.
I think,
bro.
I think,
Maybe.
I think
No
Inter as
chance.
well.
Mourinho.
But
But
Mourinho's
Mourinho.
finished, bro.
Inter
What?
still have.
Mourinho's finished.
No, he
I don't
he
think
was
so.
coaching Tottenham.
Yeah,
What do you do?
Bro,
That
he
team
let-
sucks.
bro, he led them to a cup final.
Whoa.
I think Roma will do decent this year.
I think they'll do
do
decent.
well.
But one thing that's Atalanta.
With
you
what-
can't-
with
you
what
can't
players?
knock,
Well,
so.
speak about Roma. They got Tammy Abraham.
That's a good signing.
They
in my
signed
opinion.
Tammy Abraham. They signed Shamurodov.
Yeah.
From?
Genoa.
Genoa.
Who
Good
else?
player.
You're probably thinking, oh, but
I don't know about you, but I don't know too much about him.
exactly.
Can you tell us?
17
But did you
17
know much about Diego Milito before 2009?
No, but can you tell me about Shamanodov?
Not
Lem-
much.
Let me just give you the comparison. So Mourinho signed Diego Milito from Genoa,
Yeah.
just like
Oh.
Shamurodov in 2009. A mid-table striker, Diego Milito, right? At that time, became the best forward in Europe that season.
Nice coincidence.
He's actually he's quality.
Yeah,
though.
so could be the same thing.
But have you
happen.
watched them though, or are you
What?
just waffling about some
I'm
stat you heard?
waffling. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But
Only
I
time
just
will
gave you
tell.
the context.
So you don't believe in what you said.
No, I believe in what I said.
But if you don't have evidence on that, how can you believe that?
No,
He'll be.
I think Roma are looking better than last season.
What?
They got a great manager in, a healthy Zaniolo, hopefully.
Yeah, that's a signing in
Hopefully.
itself.
Huge. Yeah, that's
Hopefully.
like a Fati. That's a
Yeah.
signing in itself.
Yeah.
And they brought Ibanez.
What's their
on
mid,
a,
though?
Like full on, huh?
How's their mid and D looking?
Well,
though?
it's gonna be
Still
Vertut,
Pellegrini
who
as
had a
well.
good season. Pellegrini,
Pellegrini.
who's been getting better every season.
They have Villar,
Villar, he kind of dropped at the end of the season, but if he could get his
still a
form
young
back,
player. They have
Spinazzola's
Spinazzola when he
injured.
comes back.
Spinazzola,
He's
yeah,
out,
he won't be
though.
able to he'll be
Yeah.
out to
Yeah.
February, I think.
It's a long time.
Exactly.
So yeah, but they got Pellegrini. I mean, Zaniolo
Oh,
back.
didn't they get?
Is he gonna be the
So-
same?
They got thing Rui
They s-
Patricio, no?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rui Patricio
They
and
still have
then Paulo
Mkhitaryan
Pezzo.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have a solid.
They have a lot of
good
players.
team.
They still have Pedro as
We'll
well.
have to see how.
And
Like,
Mourinho's
Who got,
the
who got
coach now.
Patricio? Roma?
Yeah.
From
Wolves.
Wolves?
Yep. And the window's still not done, so
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
they could
That's
still
true.
get Xhaka even.
Maybe, yeah.
you gotta no. Supposedly Xhaka signed a contract. He extended
Doesn't
his
mean anything.
contract.
I don't know.
Doesn't, but
And
We'll see.
I could also see Milan making a signing, a nice attacking mid,
Like who?
like
anyone open?
They-
anyone?
James,
They want it.
Yeah,
man.
James
They want
James
a
is on the
10,
market
man.
technically.
maybe Isco,
They
like
wa-
someone
yeah.
like that quality.
Yeah.
Someone who was like in their prime like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah,
need
I can see
someone
that.
to like split minutes with
Someone who
Brahim.
failed to live up to their potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Coutinho, James,
They won't get Coutinho.
Isco.
Wages are way too high.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
Isco's
think of
not?
another 10.
Uh-huh.
Maybe,
Yeah, but
maybe they'll
Isco
sign
could-
Mezzaroso.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, okay.
He scored his first goal for Fenerbahce.
All
Yeah.
great technical midfielders that could do good in Serie A.
Yeah.
That's
Can
true.
they?
Yeah.
Unlock the
But
defense.
you're naming a lot of players that were past their prime. Is that what Serie A is about?
Well, I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
James had a great season. in the
Oh
Is-
my
Premier
am I
League.
am I not am I not lying?
Great first half.
Oh my god.
He was injured the second half.
Didn't play it. What, like,
Yeah, but James
didn't have a great season. He had a
James
great
was
half of the season.
arguably the best attacking mid in the league at that point. When
For
he was,
what? Until December?
Until December when he got injured. It happened.
But like I'm saying, like you're naming a lot of players that are past their prime. You know how we said you know
it's like,
Serie A-
okay, yeah, let's do
No,
it.
no,
It's
but
true.
my
It's true,
question-
though.
No,
It's true.
it's true though.
Because like you guys are making it seem like they're big signings, but they're
No, I
also
never
play-
said that. I said
No, no.
no,
My
split
my
minutes
question
with
is
Brahim.
last season we had Serie A at one of the highest levels that it's been in so long, and just like that in a clap or a snap, it's back where it's at. Where it's it's
Yeah,
not it's
it's going
mediocre.
down.
now.
It's back at where like
But the
it's back at where like
they still have a lot of young,
Yeah.
exciting
No, but-
players.
No, but you need to bring in
in
the
the
good
league.
players. You
But
need players on
the
the
thing
prime.
that you're forgetting is that COVID happened. They're not getting any revenue in like
Yeah.
like the Prem.
Yeah.
this
100%.
summer is
Like
going to be
PSG.
tough unless the team was very well run or they're owned by oil.
Yeah.
This summer is going to be really tough unless you're one of those two scenarios.
Like,
Pretty
there's
much.
no way to go up if you're not making money. You
Yeah.
you
You can't
can't.
get mad at them for not making big signings.
Yeah.
It's It's impossible.
That's
unless
why I
you're
think
PSG
this
or Man
summer
City.
everything's a little slower. It's like people are waiting to see. Okay, this player's gonna go here.
everyone's
we're
trying to
gonna get
budge.
we're gonna get 5 million back. We can put this 5 million towards this. If we like sell this player for 2 million and we get their wages, everyone's trying to budget a little bit more because they don't have the money.
There's a lot of situations too, like Madrid. You're saying, oh, Isco, if he may go. If he doesn't go, then Odegaard might go to Arsenal. If Odegaard doesn't go to Arsenal, Isco might There's so many situations
Yeah.
where each player affects a different
Domino.
Exactly, it's a
in
domino
the
effect,
club.
yeah.
So it's gonna come down to the last minute.
Yeah, I think as it
for
gets
most
closer,
teams,
as it
And
gets
I feel
closer
like
to the
I feel
deadline.
like a lot of teams are also gonna like miss out on chances too because things aren't made quick enough.
yeah,
A lot of
Yeah.
teams are gonna miss on chances.
like what that De Gea transfer with the fax machine. No,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you-
But yeah, a lot of Serie A teams like waiting till like the last minute to make signings. But I've also seen like a lot of like mid-table teams make a lot of like young Brazilian signings from like Grêmio and like
yeah.
But that's the thing,
Roma
right?
Right.
signed a left back from the Brazilian league.
Yeah.
Those signings will help the future, and they're also signings that are cheaper, on the cheaper end. But again, they're decent footballers.
yeah. Milan signed a center back from Monaco, supposed to be decent. So
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yes.
Ooh.
I forgot his
Some guy.
name. It's like Olo something. I don't know his name.
We'll
yeah,
see.
but
Yeah,
another
we'll see.
team who's poised to be decent, Napoli,
Yeah.
picked up Spalletti, amazing coach. He's a good coach.
He's-
Great
he'll-
Serie A coach.
He'll bring
Serie A
he'll
coach.
bring Napoli to the next level. He won't bring them to top level. He'll bring Napoli to the next level.
You know what's
I'll give him
interesting
that.
me though? Aussie man.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Victor?
His preseason games have been nice against Bayern.
Yeah.
Braced 2 goals.
If they
Oh
can
my
keep him
God.
fit, he's gonna be.
yeah.
He's
second
gonna be nasty.
season more adjusted.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he could turn up 20 goals. You think?
He's already a
I could
Napoli
see
fan,
15, 20 goals. Yeah.
If he could stay fit, because last season he got injured
Yeah.
like every second week.
Then you have Lozano on that team too. You have Insigne that there's some talks about him too. No,
On Inter maybe.
Yeah.
Inter.
I
is
doubt
his
it.
name.
I doubt it though.
Zelensky's a good player too. We'll see. We'll see
Yeah,
what they
that's
can
all
do.
team Koulibaly's at the back.
Yeah.
Bro, remember like a few years ago, like the Napoli president was asking 100 million for Koulibaly?
Yeah.
Crazy. I remember like teams like a few years even prior to that, like willing to
Everyone
pay like
wanted him.
50, 60 mil, but Napoli said no, 100 mil. Now look at him now.
Yeah.
He was probably
wants
worth it. At
And
the
everyone
time.
everyone
Yeah,
wanted
he
him
was
back then
disgusting
too.
at that point.
But look at him. See, that's sometimes when you don't take your chances in selling your players.
And they could have probably
You
invested.
get a little
next
too
to that.
greedy and then you miss out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they also sold Higuain like around then too for like what 80.
Yeah, a lot.
True.
Yeah. So awesome.
Yeah. Any other transfers? Atlanta didn't get any.
Yeah,
any-
Atalanta did. They sold
did?
Sold
sold
Romero, brought in
and they brought
Demirel.
in they brought in Demirel and they brought in a guy from
Oh, yes,
Verona. I forgot his
Demirel.
name. A
Like
young Italian guy.
Juan Russo or something like that.
Yeah.
Russo.
Demirel on loan or they bought him?
It's like no, it's 30,
30 mil. Okay.
Sold their keeper as well, no?
Sold,
Golini.
and they brought in Musso
Oh yeah,
from
he went to
Udinese.
Spurs,
Udinese.
right?
And they brought in that was the guy Lovato from
Yeah,
Verona.
Matteo Lovato.
Yeah, him.
young
that's
young
what I was
center
talking
back.
about.
One
promising.
decade.
Yeah, promising. No.
He's supposed to
Mhm.
be good. He's supposed to
Yeah.
be next up.
Lazio, nothing. I don't think so.
Lazio. No.
Nothing. I
They wanted to
They
believe.
were supposed to
they
get
want-
Shaqiri, but they didn't get Shaqiri.
And they wanted Andres
Andres
Pereira
Pereira
back
back,
from
yeah.
Man U.
Yeah.
I think they'll still take him back once.
Eventually.
No. I think he's just on the bench right now because there's still a lot of players who are injured in the team.
Yeah.
But like, there's so many players that play that position. We brought back. We have Lingard now. We have Mata now. So I feel like Lucas Pereira going back to the Serie A
Andres.
would benefit him. And again, it's another great player that can play in the Serie A and
Yeah.
do some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he performed.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see how good it is. I mean, last season was probably one of the best we've seen in a
In
long
a
time.
while. Like 10
In a
years.
while.
Very
It's
entertaining.
the competition and it's just the battle, right, for first.
Yeah.
But like you can see that this season might be good too because now all teams are like at the same level, like as we said, you know.
That'll be exciting.
Inter were a little bit better than most teams last season, but now because everyone's back, like I would say, in my opinion, kind of at the same balance, same level. It's gonna
Yeah.
be entertaining because you don't know who's gonna win. Who's gonna win what game,
And
right?
then the one thing that we're forgetting, it's another league that had a lot of good managers coming into the league, with a couple of good managers
Yeah,
leaving.
yeah.
Like Juve got Allegri, Spalletti came in, Mourinho came in, then you got Inzaghi going Inter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about managers there. So who do you think the best manager is in Serie A?
Gasperini.
Allegri.
What?
Yeah.
Gasperini is the best to like. I don't know.
Look
Like
at the team he has though. If Gasperini
No,
had
but
a
if you-
Juventus team,
if you're trying to win stuff, it's Allegri.
What does
Well,
Allegri have?
technically, it's Mourinho. If you're
I
actually-
guess based on
Technically.
trophies, yeah. But like right now,
Right now, I think it's Allegri though.
really, I think Gasperini maybe.
It could.
Gasperini's a solid coach.
It could be.
What does Allegri bring you? That Gasperini
He just
Mourinho
brings a winning
doesn't?
mentality that Pirlo didn't.
Does Mourinho not bring that?
Yeah, Mourinho is, but he's not. He doesn't have the
Is
squad
he
like
past his
Juventus.
prime?
No, I think he's gonna have a good season. I don't think they'll. Okay,
I don't know what Mourinho's gonna do with Roma. I don't think he's gonna do well.
I don't think they're gonna make
know.
top 4, but I think they're gonna fight for top 4.
Yeah, it depends. I think it depends a lot on what's his name again? The young guy.
Zaniolo.
Zaniolo. It's
Yeah.
gonna depend hard,
If he can
heavy
stay
on him.
fit.
You
That's
you
the
don't
thing.
think Allegri's the best manager?
Nah, I think Gasperini edges it. At least like to watch though.
Why do you think
That
so?
attacking
Oh, yeah,
football,
he's the
bro.
best.
The amount, bro. Weren't Atalanta most goals for?
Yeah,
Serie A last
like
season?
past 2 seasons, past
Yeah.
3 seasons.
But then they get
entertaining
most
football,
goals
bro.
against too.
no,
So
no, they're pretty sound at the back too. They're not like.
they
like
play a really
Inter,
high.
Juve,
They play a
but
really high line
Yeah.
too. So
It's entertaining.
that
it
high
is.
press.
It is very.
They don't play
entertaining.
typical Serie A football.
Yeah,
Atalanta.
they kind of play like City.
They play-
Yeah.
they play,
Serie A
they
version.
play aggressive, which I like too. It's
Very,
different.
a lot of
different
width,
style.
overlaps.
And they got some good depth substitutes. Muriel, bro.
Yeah.
He's nasty too.
He's a super sub.
Muriel with Piscina having his breakout year last season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I think Gasperini is definitely the best coach in Serie A,
Yeah, he's up
but Mourinho's also my guy. So
there. I hope Mourinho has a
Finished.
good season.
I think I'm with Matthews. He's
think
kind of
he's
he's
finished?
kind of finished, man. How many? What's his last title in Man U? Europa League?
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
a pretty big.
No, but after that, where'd he go? After that,
Spurs.
no, was it right to Spurs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
took a year off.
Oh, he took a year off, but he was at Spurs for like a year.
Sabbatical, yeah.
I don't know, but
He was there for the Prime Video.
even at Man U, he did win the Europa League, but again, it wasn't like
Was it enjoyable? Was it good football?
it wasn't Mourinho. It wasn't a football I liked management wise.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not the prettiest football. It doesn't really blow your skirt up, but
I think
Usually-
he'll be fine.
yeah.
I don't know, man.
He tends to get
suit,
results.
He might suit the Serie A again.
Yeah.
When's the last time he coached Serie A?
Inter, no?
2010.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
so-
he'll go for the
we'll see.
Treble, no?
The treble.
Yo,
Can you
okay.
imagine
Imagine with
Roma?
Roma.
Imagine.
Well, they can't.
They can't. They're not in European football.
Oh yeah, what am I saying?
Yeah, I forgot.
They could do a double.
Just winning one trophy with Roma. That's
Yeah.
that's
That's a good
Yeah,
season
that's
for
an
him.
accomplishment in
Yeah,
itself.
100%.
Yeah,
but
but
very unlikely.
Making top 4 is a accomplishment.
I
in
think that's
itself
the
too,
goal. I think
right?
that's their goal this season.
Yeah.
They have to make some European football.
it's
Yeah.
it's gonna
At
be
least.
hard.
What place
At
did they
least.
finish last season?
I think
8th, 7th.
it was Juve, AC Milan, Inter, and Atalanta top
You know,
4.
they're in Conference
4.
League, you know, so they must be in like 7th or 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it was Napoli, Lazio. I don't know if they finished ahead of Lazio.
I don't think
I-
so.
I think they were. Like
They finished
7th.
7th.
Yeah, 7th.
They were
place, so
behind
got
Lazio.
They got Conference
Yeah,
League.
there you go. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
they got Conference League.
We'll see. I mean,
Could win a
that's,
treble.
that's a title.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, with all this position talk, let's get some predictions of these standings.
Predicciones
for
La Liga Serie A.
La Liga.
Shit. I can start it off. You guys want to go
Alright.
4 to
You wanna start
1?
it off, or
4 to
do-
1 or
4 to
1 to
1?
4?
You guys want to do? You guys want to do 4?
No, let's do 4 to 1. Let's just
3,
do 4 to 1 all the way.
Or then everybody does theirs.
What?
What do you guys want to do?
Doesn't matter. Just do whatever.
Everybody does 4. Everybody
Yeah.
does 3. Everybody does 2.
No.
Everybody does 1, or everybody
No.
just does 1 at a time.
Just do your 4.
just do
Yeah.
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 Spit it.
So starting from 4, I had none other than the Rossoneri, AC Milan, coming in at 4th.
4.
So the Rossoneri will be the final team to grab that Champions League spot. Backline's pretty solid. They brought in the best keeper for the Ligue 1. They have one of the best left backs in the league in Theo. Tomori and Kyer, who had a great year. And Calabria, who's a decent player as well. Pretty good backline overall. Some would say the best double pivot in Italy in Kessie and Benacer. I would say so. My only gripe, though, is that trust in the forward line. In a 4-2-3-1, Milan would play Brahim in the middle with Rebic and Salamakers out wide. Can these guys provide for Giroud up top? Who knows? We'll see what happens. And yeah, that's 4th. So 3rd, I have Atalanta. So I feel they won't finish too far off of 2nd. They finished 3rd the past 3 seasons, and I could see them going for 4 for 4. One of the best managers in Italy in Gasperini. They also have a solid squad despite losing Golini and Romero. New signings, Musso, Demirel, and Lovato will look to bring some added depth and potential to the back line. Robin Gosens and Male both had great seasons. Gosens in the league and then Male more so in the Euros. Darun, Fruler, and Paslic decent in the center of the park. And lastly, you have attacking talents in Miranchuk and Malinowski, who also both had decent Euros. Strikers are class in Zapata and Ilicic. And then they have the super sub Muriel off the bench.
Yeah.
Also, they're probably going to finish most goals in the Serie A.
Yeah,
Again.
easily.
Easily. So that's 3, Atalanta. Number 2, I have Inter Milan.
No
Ooh.
way.
So I know they lost Conte, Lukaku, Hakimi, and Politano, but they still have a strong squad nonetheless.
Politano.
And I've added in
way.
Çalhanoğlu, Dumfries, and Dzeko. Backline still solid with Handanovic, Bastoni, Skriniar, De Vrij. Barella still one of the best midfielders in Serie A. They have Lautaro, who will be looking to show the critics that he doesn't need to be partnered next to Lukaku to show that he's class.
I don't know about that.
I don't know,
Oh,
man.
he is.
You gotta factor in morale there. Like the morale is just down at that club.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The whole
Maybe.
club just got
Are they getting
split
paid
open.
yet? Are they getting paid yet, or
Who knows?
still no?
Were they getting paid last season?
Yeah, they got paid. They
I
got
don't think
paid.
so.
Not fully, I don't think.
Anyways,
They had to have.
number one, none other, Bianconeri, Juventus. No more amateur coach and Pirlo at the club. Juve now have Allegri, the man that won 5 Serie A titles, 4 Coppa Italias, and 2 Champions League final appearances. They have a hungry Cristiano Ronaldo, who almost got held back to the Europa League. He's going to be itching to leave that in the past by bringing the Turin the Scudetto. Defense is solid, with De Ligt further showing us that he's destined for greatness. If Locatelli signs, Juventus have some sort of confidence in the midfield. Then we have the forward line. Cristiano, Chiesa, having a phenomenal Euro. And Dybala, who's looking to prove the haters wrong. Not to mention Kulusevski as well. Solid attacking choices overall. Juventus, Serie A champions. Scudetto champions.
It's pretty.
It's kind of emotional.
It's pretty accurate.
He's crying a bit.
Yeah, he's
Oh, here we
readjusting
go.
too.
Here we go.
Juve!
Here we go.
Someone believes.
All right, which way are we going, left or right?
Clockwise.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go next.
Like we always do, yeah.
Fourth, I got the Giallorossi, AS Roma.
Damn.
Gonna
Mourinho's
s-
gonna do it, eh?
Yeah, they're gonna secure some European football via Champions League.
From 7th to Champions League?
Yeah, 7 to 4.
Yeah, not
They
bad.
improved.
Yeah.
That's a big jump, though.
It's a
huh?
big jump. Yeah.
Yeah, but some teams are
That's
dropping.
a
though.
massive jump.
What teams are really dropping, though?
Oh, you'll see.
No one really lost players besides Inter.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
So then?
that's one of the teams. But yeah, I like the Shamurodov signing. Dorov, excuse me. Tammy Abraham's massive.
Yeah,
I think.
that is.
Yeah, he's
I
pretty
like,
tall.
I like that sign.
He's like 6'5".
he's a
Exactly.
big guy,
That's
yeah.
why I said massive. Mourinho is now the best coach in the league.
Cap.
What do you mean cap?
Finished.
I don't get it. Like, you're a Tottenham fan.
Say who?
Didn't you wear one on the last episode? A Tottenham shirt?
I need an England or a Premier League kit.
It's a lot. You have a Chelsea kit.
Long
You
sleeve.
have a City kit.
I don't have a City kit.
That's
yours.
Oh my god.
That's your kit, not mine.
Oh my god. You have an Arsenal kit.
Where? I
Like,
don't have an Arsenal
you didn't
kit.
have to wear a Tottenham kit.
Why not?
You
don't like
Spurs
me?
fan.
You don't like me wearing your gift?
Oh, yeah, but you can't get mad for Mourinho not winning a trophy at bloody Tottenham. No manager has in 12 years.
I think he's.
More than 12.
His,
No,
his-
was that?
his
That was an Audi
tactics are
Cup.
very
no?
outdated.
That was an Audi Cup.
That was a-
no?
that was
The
a Capital
preseason
One
no?
Cup.
Preseason cup. No?
Dinosaur tactics. But carry on.
Dinosaur tactics.
Carry on.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So Roma fourth. Third, I have the biggest club in Italy. AC Milan.
Third?
Third, yeah, I know. My Rossoneri buddies aren't gonna like me for this, but I got them third. Yeah, a healthy Milan is very, very dangerous. I want them to win the league. I hope they win the league, but the two teams I have ahead are just, I think, could edge them that much more. Yeah, Giroud signing's huge. Love that. Love Olivier Giroud. Benacer Kessie. They locked up Fikayo Anthony Tamori, the Canadian. Beautiful.
Ad libs, bro.
And yeah, Milan third. Oh, they're still winning the Scudetto.
What?
I know. It's one of those.
That's
It's
not
one
how
of
it
those. It's one
works.
of
I
those.
don't think it works like that.
It's one of those. But
Sound like Dave.
second though, I have the club from the south. A lot of tan people in this region. Napoli.
Napolitanos. Jeez, no Atalanta.
Like
know.
Spalletti.
I have Napoli second. Yeah, Spalletti's a great Serie A coach.
He is, but I don't know second.
I think they could do it. I think Osimhen is bound to improve. I think if they lock in Insigne still, he's coming off a decent Euro. I think he could do some good things. I like how it looks in Naples. First though, yeah, I have
There's one team missing. Yeah.
the team that'll win Serie A this season is. I'm sorry, guys, but Juventus is winning Serie A this season.
Damn, that's two guys.
I think it's gonna be unanimous.
Juventus are winning
Yeah.
Serie A this season.
unanimous.
They still have-
too, huh?
They still have PR7,
Yeah.
Ronaldo. He's bound to get 25, 30. It's just in his game. He has it in his locker, and he knows the combination by heart.
I like
That's
that.
true. That's true.
McKinney's bound to improve. Chiesa's coming off a gorgeous Euro campaign. Wonder Boy, right?
Hell yeah, bro.
Federico better than Mount Chiesa.
Frederick Church.
Federico better than Mason Mount Chiesa.
Yeah.
Federico generational Chiesa.
But yeah, Chiesa is just bound to have that leap, I think. Morata, he's pretty trash, but
Nah,
he's just one guy on the team.
Morata is trash.
He's a good super
No,
sub.
he's not. He's
Dude's on
Delict.
the
I wouldn't
is-
say good.
Delict is a commanding center back.
Barca bound.
What?
If they get Locatelli, beautiful. Once again, this is the Juventus Football Club. They never stay down for that long unless they get demoted to Serie B.
Unless some match fixing occurs.
I mean, they came back pretty fast. So,
Yeah, but Juventus are winning Serie A. Lock it in.
all right. Yeah, that's fine. But okay.
Now the Juve fans not
Oh,
gonna
my
choose
turn,
Juve
alright.
first. Imagine.
I got in fourth place. I have none other than Juventus. No, I'm joking.
Cap.
So
Team,
much cap.
I have this shit team. I'm deciding.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, Milano fourth.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't see them. They didn't really improve. They lost players. They lost Çalhanoğlu, which was like her main creativity coming out of the
No.
The Gates.
the gates, I guess you could say. He was the most creative player. He had the most chances created in like top 5. I think it was top 5 of any player in Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't seem too special. They brought another old player in Giroud. Yeah, he's quality, but it's just an Ibra double ganger. Third place, I have another Milano, and it's Inter Milano.
Ooh.
Although they're not gonna come first this year. Lost Lukaku. Without Lukaku, they're not the same team. But signings, I think their signings were still decent. They brought Çalhanoğlu, Hakim,
Yeah. Alright.
Dumfries, and Jekyll. So they'll get the job done for top 4, I think. Second place, I actually think it's gonna be pretty close between the top 2. I think Atalanta is gonna really push for a Scudetto this year, but I got them finishing second. Gasperini, yeah, as you guys said, one of the best managers in the Serie A. And shit, he has a good team this year. He just got more depth at CB. Even though he lost Romero, he replaced him with Demirel and Lovato. And yeah, I think that'll be perfectly fine. I think they're fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Atalanta, same core, same team.
Exactly.
It's gonna be hard to beat. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if I want to change them to first. Like I want to be
Yeah, okay.
I
Not
can't,
the
no,
cap.
bro. I think Atalanta is gonna be good
Why
this
you
year.
capping?
Yeah, okay. Well, I got Juventus finishing first. Obviously.
Why?
Got Allegri coming in, Locatelli coming in.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he
Not
is.
yet.
Yeah, ITK curse.
Yeah, he is. Come on,
Yeah, who's your source?
come on. Hopefully Ramsey out, but apparently Allegri. likes
Ramsey out, Pjanic in.
So
I-
Ramsey's staying.
Please take him.
I know Pjanic isn't at his best anymore, but like he's still like a level above
Take
Ramsey.
his wages too, though.
Ramsey stinks. Oh, if that means getting rid of Ramsey's wages, okay, I'll take it. Ramsey's on like 8 or 10
That's
So-
pretty crazy. Yeah.
Alders?
dollars, $10 a year.
So
That's
yeah,
what he
Juve
should
then?
be on, huh?
Juve's winning it. Then,
Yeah,
huh?
Juve's got this, I think. But yeah, that's my top 4.
Ah,
All right,
Alright,
Inter
man.
fan.
What do you
sounds pretty accurate.
think? accurate.
Accurate. Sounds pretty accurate.
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 I don't know, man. See, that's gonna be tough this year. I know. I feel like we say this every year, but fourth, I'm gonna go Roma.
Another
Jeez.
You gotta knock
Romanista.
someone out.
Another
of the top 4.
Romanista.
Oh man,
I don't
Another
know.
Romanista do
Romanista.
Nothing.
I don't know. I think he's a very defensive coach, and I think that was one of Roma's biggest
But do
issues
they
last
Did they
year.
bring anyone to provide him?
Sometimes you
defense?
don't need to. Sometimes a change of coach, a change in system
They have Smalling. Didn't he get rid of Smalling?
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
He's gonna keep Smalling.
Didn't he get rid of
no,
Smalling?
United.
Oh, you got
No,
it,
no.
yeah.
Didn't he? What do you mean? Mourinho
Didn't he
posted.
get? Didn't he?
He got rid of
didn't-
Mkhitaryan
yeah,
too.
and he
Yeah,
got
the
Premier
Mkhitaryan.
League in the Premier
Bro,
League.
is
he gonna play Mkhitaryan?
Yeah,
No,
Bro,
he doesn't.
Bro, he played. Bro, Mourinho posted that picture of him, Mkhitaryan, and Smalling in training. He said like small world or something like that because they all came back to the
He's
same
a
team.
troll, bro.
Because he's a meme
He's a
too.
troll. Bro, he's a funny guy, but he knows how to coach.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
He knows how to coach. He knows how to coach defense,
No, he
and I think they're
doesn't.
going to be
You're saying no,
solid
he
at the
doesn't.
back.
I agree with Matt. He's
I
outdated.
think they got an upgrade in goal, right?
Yeah,
Which
they
is
did.
good. I think systematically they'll be sound at the back, some talented players in the midfield, and some talented forwards. Young Tammy coming
Is he
in.
gonna adjust though?
I don't care, bro.
Why not?
That's an English lad.
Doesn't matter
But
if
he
he's
loves
English,
Serie
bro.
A. You didn't see his tweets?
He didn't want to be there.
Who?
Tammy wants
Yeah.
to stay in England.
Okay. Yeah.
His whole
yeah,
family
he
wanted
wants
him
to
to
stay.
stay.
Okay, yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
it's tough,
London
bro.
kid.
Wait, what does tweet say?
He's like, oh, I hate Juventus.
Like
Oh,
recently
no.
or
No, like 2012.
Oh.
2011.
They're,
When he was, like,
they're digging up
13?
the old tweets, huh?
He's like,
Who has
he's
a-
basically saying like, oh, it's good when Juventus are like.
Who has the time to
doing
dig
bad.
this up though? Like,
Oh, people have
have
a lot
no
of time,
life.
bro.
Yeah.
People have a lot of there's a lot of unemployment going on right now.
All
Bro.
you gotta
People
go
got
to
time,
you just
bro.
gotta go to Tammy's tweets and just search like Juve or like Serie A and it just comes up.
so you have Roma fourth.
Yeah,
okay.
but I think Roma they're gonna kind of creep up, and then third I'm gonna go Inter. I think they got worse, but they're still good.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Defensively, I still think potentially one of the best back lines in the league, top two. They have 3 really solid center backs. If they can stay healthy, great. Wing backs, I think that they definitely did downgrade a little bit, but I think their midfield's still
little
really
bit.
solid. They still have Brozovic, they still have Barella. You know what I mean? Barella, I think, is probably the best midfielder in the league,
Yeah.
right?
Up there.
And if you have the best midfield in the league, you always have a chance to do something. And I think obviously up top, it's not going to be as easy without Rom. And I think Martin is going to have to step up. Dzeko, he's an experienced player, but he's also a player that misses a lot of big chances. So I think he'll be good for hold up play, but I think Martinez is going to have to kind of turn into that more prolific player
That guy.
that he wasn't with Lukaku. So he's going to need to kind of take that role on. And I think if he does, they'll finish third. If he doesn't, maybe they won't even make top 4. Because who's going to score
So
those
it's
goals?
all Martinez, what you're
right?
saying.
Up front, it kind of has to be like it's going to be goals by committee, yes. But the thing is, you're losing
Who else
Lukaku,
is scoring for them?
so it's like Dzeko I think will give you at least 10 goals, right? But which is pretty much the same output that Martinez gave you last season. So he essentially is replacing Martinez's production if he can take that next step up.
Martinez got like
You got way more than 10,
yeah,
no?
he got like 15, 20.
I don't know the exact number, but I said at least 10 goals,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because Chalanogu's gonna get you a couple.
Yeah, he might give you a couple free
The
kicks.
center back's gonna get you a couple.
Right. I think they'll be top 4 because I do think they still have a pretty solid team. Maybe they make some signings with some of this money coming in still. They got a lot of money for Lukaku, a lot of money
And
for Hakimi. So they can potentially bring in maybe another player that can, tickle my fancy a little bit.
Tickle your fancy.
Second place, I'm going Atalanta. I do think it's going to be close with Juventus, but I think Atalanta, is like a nailed-on second place, but they're going to make it scary for Juve, I think. They're
That's what I
attacking
think. Yeah,
team. They're
100%.
fun. Wingbacks, like if you're looking at like the combination of wingbacks they have, probably the best combination in football, realistically speaking. Every other team has just one good wingback
Yeah.
or one elite
that's
wingback.
true.
Not a lot of teams have 2 very, very good wingbacks. Like Mila in the Euros was
You got
unplayable
that.
sometimes. You know what I mean? Like he was a very good
They were
player.
aren't they both on the XI?
And Gosens as well. Same
The
thing
Euros?
for Germany. Like when he was on against Portugal,
And
you
they
know
have
what I mean?
Hateboard too,
He
right?
he had
Yeah,
he had
Hateboard.
a great, you know what I mean?
Hans.
They
And
have all three.
and
yeah.
Gasperini's system is like when the wingbacks are playing well,
That's
they're
when they
gonna
play the
be
best.
winning games, right? Demiral at the back. We'll see if he can fill in Romero's boots, but
Mhm.
goalkeeping wise, they got a good keeper as well from Udinese. I think he was pretty solid,
Yeah, he's a good goalie.
right? So I think they'll be there. But then I think up top, I think it's going to be Juventus. I think that's the only choice this season. Allegri comes back. Ronaldo revenge season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Dybala comes back to, he had the summer off, recover. Sometimes that could be pretty crucial for a
Make
player.
some
Take
TikToks
that
with his
summer off,
girl.
make a couple of TikToks,
He's had a couple of summers.
heal
off,
up,
Yeah.
It's quite a bit of summers off.
and maybe this is his year. I hope it is, man. I'm a big
Had a couple years off.
Dybala fan, man. I'm a
No
big Dybala
international
fan.
footy either.
I think he's a
right?
pretty
Lot of
talented
rest.
player, right? And I think Ronaldo's gonna be motivated if he stays.
Yep.
Chiesa is always gonna give you something.
Yeah, if they can make that
Nah,
front three
right?
work.
So if they can make that front 3 work, but I think that big thing is like they need to bring Locatelli in and then figure out that midfield because they have like a lot of like average players in the midfield. You need to find your best 3. But yeah, I think that's pretty much
All right.
pretty
Also,
standard
got
top
the
4.
Juve-
Yo,
Vestino.
Lautaro had 17 in the Serie A, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah,
17.
Dzeko will probably get you like 12 or 13, I think.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm
Alright.
gonna make it quick. pretty much copy what James's predictions, but I want to change up my my winner. I'm gonna get Roma 4th, because again, I give something to Mourinho. Mourinho has a little bit something
Yeah.
in his up his sleeve to like really perform in the Serie A. Great new signings for them. Third place, I want to go to Inter. I know it's gonna be tough coming back with those losses they have, and they still have a strong core, and great new signings as well. Second place, I want to give it to Juve. Again, I don't know if Ronaldo stays. This is before if Ronaldo leaves. Right now, Ronaldo's a Juve player. If he leaves, again, they might do better. They might do worse. But right now, they still have the same team as they did last year, right? Just one signing. If they make one signing, is
If they make it.
Is Locatelli really gonna change the team up a lot?
Can.
Right?
He'll be their only good midfield.
But I don't know. There's still a lot of like players who have injuries.
Some teams need more than one.
Right?
yeah.
Most
Some
teams.
teams need more than 0.
And then I don't know. That's something about Juve not really like surprising me. Like nothing's really gonna change the way they performed last year. I know a lot of teams really did step up,
You gaffer.
but I feel like a lot of teams are still gonna be able to challenge this year.
Pirlo was a men's league coach, bro. It's a big upgrade,
Yeah, like Atalanta. So Atalanta coming in,
right?
If that.
and Atalanta gonna win the
comment.
season to me.
Atalanta.
Yeah, Atalanta's a good team, man.
They're gonna win the season
Really?
by
huh?
like marginal points, like literally one or two, like 2
Yeah?
or 3 points, like
Yeah,
last
it's-
game kind of fixture.
Goal difference.
Interesting.
Damn,
Interesting.
I can
Yeah.
see that.
Okay.
Like that last game against them two is gonna really decide who's gonna win the league. If Atalanta wins them in the last game, like against each other,
Yeah, Atalanta's
Away
going
game?
to push you.
That'd be
this-
big.
so-
Do they have any Scudetti?
Atalanta? I have no idea. No. I've never heard of it, but I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
so that's my top 4.
All right. I'll make it nice and short and sweet as well.
Not too sweet, though.
Roma with Mourinho, they're going to battle for 4th. But I think Inter's going to get 4th.
Inter, eh?
Inter's going to get 4th. Then we're going to have the other Milano,
AC.
AC Milan 3rd. We're going to have Juve 2nd.
What?
Yeah.
Atalanta.
Yeah.
Napoli.
And Atlanta 1st.
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Atlanta.
United?
Atlanta.
Really?
I don't know,
Jeez.
man. As Daniel was
know.
saying, like they have no mid. Juve has no mid. If they get
Locatelli.
Locatelli, yeah, he's one really good player. Really, really good player. He's not world class, but he's really good. But who's gonna help him there? You
Well, I never know.
they play with a middle three, right?
If Allegri could get Artur to become good, McKennie
To become good. How
improve.
much time do you
No,
Benacer.
I
have?
know. I'm saying like if he could get one
That's a lot of ifs.
one of these guys to become good, then they have a decent.
But you have
midfield.
you have a middle of 3, right?
Yeah.
You need more than 2.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
What do you mean?
More than
why?
2 good mids?
Yeah, you need to. If you want to win the Scudetto, you need your whole team to play well.
No, I think
Is that-
I
is
think,
that not
I think
a-
if you need your
right?
whole team to play well if you want to win.
The Scudetto.
Cha-
Wait, they last one 2 years ago, right?
Are you saying that
Huh?
They last one 2 years ago? Who was the mid then?
It was like pretty much the same thing with Pjanic.
Yeah, but also
Bentancur,
the rest of the
Matuidi.
teams were not good.
Yeah, who's
Inter
really
didn't
stepping
But are
up?
the rest of the teams good this year? now?
Milan didn't
I
have a
think-
team.
I think so.
Inter didn't have a team back then.
They had a team. They just weren't good.
They didn't have. Yeah, they weren't good. So
Yeah,
now
Laz-
all
that
the
was
teams are.
Lazio's year that they're.
Yeah, and now all the teams are at the same kind of level. I would say, in my opinion, if you don't have the mid to perform, like the rest of the teams that I'm suggesting, Inter at least have the mid still. Barella.
And it's the depth too, right?
The depth.
Juve
Brozovic.
still playing international.
Milan,
football.
as Jay was saying, has one of the best midfields in the league.
So you're saying Juventus have all these Scudettos because the competition was poor prior?
And they were a better team as well. Is that not a good statement to say?
Obviously.
Serie A in general, the competition wasn't the best. We saw Juve just bombing these freaking titles like it was nothing. Now it's a better league. Last season was better in my opinion, but this season's still gonna be really top level.
So you're saying it was like a one league team before?
Why do you want me to say this? You're trying to like get me to
Get
say
the hell out of
something?
Yes or no?
I mean, so was the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
You can say a lot, right?
Liga.
Liga, yeah.
But
A
I'm
lot
not,
of-
I'm
lot
not
of
asking about
leagues.
those leagues though.
Huh? I mean, choose what you want to say from what I said.
No, but I'm asking you.
I'm
Is it,
gonna,
is
I'm
it
gonna,
yes or no?
I'm gonna go back to my predictions. But yeah, I feel like yes, obviously you can argue that Juve have probably the best attacking force.
Yeah.
Atlanta do have a good attacking force too.
Atalanta.
Sorry. But
Man.
again, Atalanta in general have a good, solid team, in my
Yeah.
opinion. They have good defense. They have good midfielders. The wing backs are crucial for their team, and they have great attacking.
And that proves. And
And they have a good system.
Inter Milan won the league last year with the strong fullbacks.
Yeah.
Fullbacks have evolved the game of football really in the past couple of years now.
Uh-huh.
The fullbacks are like create, and they support the defense.
Yeah, the new number
And, like,
10s.
The fullbacks are like the all round players. They can do everything on the pitch.
Yeah.
And I think
I
like that's
need
where when you have strong fullbacks in any league, PSG with their fullbacks now they have Hakimi, they're gonna perform well. Premier
Always.
League you
They're
have
gonna
one.
perform well regardless.
regardless. But I'm saying like even with the Premier League, you have players like Shaw stepping up this year, a lot of fullbacks stepping up. Alonso, I know he's not like a strong fullback, but he does provide both ways. Reece James doing the same thing. Cancelo now there. Even when he was in Juve, he did perform really well. But even in Juve now, I think that's one thing that's really like suffering for them. They don't really have the strongest fullbacks in the league.
Quadrado, bro.
Quadrado.
Okay, yes, I'll give it to him.
left
but then-
side sucks.
Cross and
But
enchilada to Cristiano.
He's
bro.
more of a right mid though, because the thing is they don't play with
Yeah, he
fullbacks.
is.
They don't play with fullbacks, right?
Defensively
right mid.
improved though.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's improved.
I know the other teams too. If they can get those players to step up, Inter lost those fullbacks. Milan didn't really only had that one side, and again Milan has that one side. It gets shut down and the game's done. When Taylor Hernandez gets shut down,
Calabria's,
No,
Calabria's
had a
alright.
nice season last
Calabria is
season.
nice.
but
And
Just got
I
injured.
think fourth in general is going to be hard. It's going to be a hard season in general because all the teams I'm saying, like, they're all on the same level. Napoli can still have a chance.
Napoli, Roma could still
Yes,
be.
but
La-
none
La-
of you guys put respect on Napoli.
Lazio still has a chance. Like, you never know with them, too. I know they dropped down in form, but these players can step up, right? So we'll have to see. In my opinion, I think Atlanta just have a well-rounded team, you know. Good subs, good bench, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Top scorers.
Top goal scorers. You
Man,
want to start off?
bro, it's got to be easy, man. I think it's got to be unanimous, doesn't it?
Ronaldo.
It has to be Cristiano. Who else?
Okay, and if
Duvan?
Cristiano's not there, who?
Duvan.
Duvan? Okay.
Yeah.
We're all gonna say. I say Cristiano top goal scorer if
Yeah.
he's there.
Jay, what are
Easy.
you saying?
Cristiano.
Cristiano.
20 goals in the league, easy.
Okay, if he's not there though, I want to see who's not. If he's not there, say
No,
he-
even if he's there, I don't know if he's gonna get it.
Who's
Because
gonna get it?
Allegri's already come out and said that he's not gonna get the same game time that he had under Pirlo.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that's really gonna push him to want to
Stop
leave.
the cap.
He might not.
That's
You're not going to play your best player.
He's just trying to throw off the
I don't
opposition,
care
bro.
if he's 37, bro. He's got the body of a 27-year-old.
Yo, Dave took that personal.
Bro, you're not gonna. He doesn't want to burn him out.
Burn
He's
him out
already-
for what?
he's
You're
already-
not winning Champions League
Oh my gosh.
Why not?
Yeah, why
because you
not?
have PSG with Messi.
Who are you to say that they
That's
can't?
too easy.
I'm someone who with an opinion.
Yeah, that doesn't make that
You sound like a journalist right now.
doesn't make a difference. Any team could win Champions League. Did you
Yeah.
expect
Yeah,
Chelsea
Wait,
to win
so
Champions League?
do you think if you think if
I-
Allegri
yeah.
giving
Not
Cristiano,
last year.
you think if
Yeah.
Allegri giving Cristiano reduced minutes, that their chances of either getting Scudetto or doing well in the Champions League goes down?
Wait, what?
Do you think since Allegri said he's gonna have reduced minutes for Cristiano, you think this lowers the chance of them winning Scudetto
No.
or Champions League?
Or helps them.
No, because I think this is him reducing Ronaldo's minutes is gonna get better performances out of Ronaldo when he plays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like last year, like he already did like kind of have like reduced minutes, right? Kinda.
He was on a
Nah.
minutes restriction.
Ronaldo also doesn't like not playing.
Yeah, but
Is that gonna, then affect his morale?
it's most likely gonna be Ronaldo, but
Okay, who else can it be then? If it's not
Vlahovic. I
Ronaldo?
think Vlahovic is gonna have a
Yeah?
crazy season this
Big
season.
Duzan.
like Golden Boot.
It's gonna be. I think he's gonna come second. I'll put Ronaldo first, and then Vlahovic second.
All right.
What about Zlatan?
No,
No.
He's
He's
getting
too injury
attacked,
prone.
yeah.
What about Lautaro?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so. I'm gonna say Muriel. Off
Oh,
the bench.
yeah?
Lautaro,
he
this
can't.
Off the
Lautaro-
bench?
off
I
the
don't know.
off the
He's gonna
bench
be goal
off the
scorer?
bench.
Top
goal
goal
scorer.
scorer off the
goals did he
bench?
have
Off
last
the
season?
bench, though.
Yeah, but he still
I think
performs.
like 19.
He had more than
way.
Lautaro, I think.
He did, I think.
Who's your pick, James?
No,
You said Ronaldo?
yeah. I think for this season, probably has to be him.
Yeah. If
If not
Lukaku was
him-
there,
Real had
Probably.
22.
Oh,
Damn.
22.
Did he have more than Zapata?
I think
Yeah, he
so.
did, he did,
Maybe
he did,
actually.
he
He had the
did.
most goals in Atlanta.
He had a lot.
Atlanta,
He
yeah.
had a lot of goals.
Zapata
gonna-
didn't have that many. He had like maybe like
different player.
13,
As we said,
14,
he's like a not Giroud, but like he
he's a
has
hold
that.
up player.
Yeah, that role. I'm gonna say Ronaldo as well.
15.
15.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna say Ronaldo as well. It's not hard. It's not a hard. pick,
Yeah, I
you know?
think like takes
yeah,
pens,
we all say
takes free
Ronaldo.
kicks,
Yeah.
threat on
I mean,
corners,
free kicks doesn't matter. 'cause
threat
he
in the
just-
box.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Free
He's
kick's
a
not-
threat
not a
all
factor
he's a
anymore.
threat all around. You know what I mean? So I think it'll be him. But I think that's a good show from Spatty with Vlahovic. I think Fiorentina, a lot of their play is gonna run through him.
We'll have to see.
Yeah, he's the main guy. No.
So now
Best player.
best player of the
Ooh.
season.
This is a tricky one.
This is a
Alright.
tricky one.
So because I had Juventus finishing first, usually the player on the winning team ends up winning best player, and so because of that, I think Chiesa's gonna have a really good
Shit,
year,
that was
man.
my pick.
Bro, Chiesa's gonna be balling this year, bro. He felt nice after that Euro win, bro. Felt nice after last season. He's gonna go off. Best player.
Yeah, that was mine.
I know who Dave's picking.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Dybala.
No.
Nah, stop,
Yes,
bro.
bro. He has to
Stop.
stay fit. He just he has to
What
stay
the
fit
frick
in
is
like
that?
10 years.
Paulo Dybala.
Bro, you're getting clipped, bro.
Oh, Paulo Jeremy Dybala.
Nah,
I
he
think
has-
he's gonna win it.
His
Nah.
middle name is not Jerry.
Yeah, look it up.
Bro, this guy just says Jeremy for every
I think it's
player.
Jeremiah actually.
Yeah.
Clip this because
No,
we're gonna post
that's a
this.
good show, bro. I think if he's healthy, he's the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, no cap.
Yikes.
But I don't think he's gonna stay fit because he never stays fit. Since he hit like 26, he hasn't stayed fit.
How old
So
is he
who's
now?
your player then?
Huh?
Who's your player then?
No, mine was Chiesa.
You could say it as well, bro.
Yeah.
The option's still on the
Yeah,
board, bro.
Stole my damn pick.
Pretty good option for most people to choose.
Stole my damn pick.
Not available anymore.
I wanted to be the first one. Should have started off then.
I'll go Cristiano then.
Cristiano?
Cristiano.
Why, bro? Just say the
That was
same.
my
You don't have
pick,
to choose a
man.
different
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, there's no
Don't
need.
be a goof,
I
bro.
don't want to be a copycat. Okay, yeah.
Man, I'm not offended, bro.
It's a good show.
Why?
Because, man, generational.
Yeah,
Maybe.
generation.
He is generational.
He an Mbappe?
He's gonna be.
Mbappe's not generational.
What?
Yeah.
That's another topic to
Stop
discuss.
cap.
Okay, no,
So
but
James-
What next? You're gonna say Dembele is?
Chiesa definitely passes the eye test, bro.
yeah.
He's a
100%.
good player.
Chiesa could change a game like that.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Chiesa too. Yeah.
James?
Chiesa.
He
James
stepped
is
up
in Chiesa.
for the Euros.
Delict.
Arguably the best player.
The leg.
I like that.
I don't know if he's gonna start
Defender's tough
much
though.
under Allegri. I think it's gonna be a Bonucci Chiellini.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You don't
then-
think he's gonna get playing
He'll
time?
play when he's resting one of them.
Damn. So then Barca.
This guy's got the tactic sheet
Barca
ready.
bound
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
This guy knows.
How do you know?
Yeah. How do you know?
He knows, bro. He's Allegri's little
He's probably
sidekick.
no, realistically,
Sidekick.
he's
It's
gonna,
tough, bro.
he's
'cause-
gonna get more minutes
Robin
than
over
Chiellini.
here.
because
Yeah.
Chiellini's not gonna play.
Robin ass over here.
Nah, I think he's gonna take over like the back line this season. I think it's gonna be his
I
kind of
hope
year
so.
to. I think Chiellini is a very good player, but I also think
he's injury prone
his
too.
body is like
So is
kinda- it's
Bonucci.
been through it. You know what I mean? So I think
That
this
nose
will
has
kinda-
been through it
this will
too,
kinda-
bro.
Yeah, it's been through a lot, bro.
Deteriorated.
I think it'll be Delict's year to kind of step up. You know, lead from the back, maybe a
Make that
couple
team
goals from
Van
the
Dyke
back.
S season.
You know, best defensive record in the league.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And I'm
I
gonna
hope so.
choose Mr.
His favorite buddy.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Even though I choose Atalanta to win.
Atlanta.
Atlanta United.
I'm gonna have Ronaldo.
You don't got
because-
Josef Martinez?
Stop with this. Ronaldo's winning it, man. What else can I say?
Why?
bro? He's one of the goats.
That's
Nothing
why.
else to say.
That's why.
Is there something else to say?
Is
After
he gonna
that?
perform
know.
getting reduced minutes?
He's gonna be on a minutes limit. Delict's not
Yeah.
gonna play.
He's gonna be like Kawhi, bro.
Yeah,
gonna-
Juventus still winning the league with all these restrictions.
Yeah, what's going on, bro?
He's
Who's
gonna get more
I
minutes
don't
than
Yeah, let's not play our best players.
Yeah, like, that makes no sense.
Let's rest them. Let's rest them.
Yeah, but is Delic better than Bonucci? Chiellini?
Ronaldo is winning
I don't know.
it.
No, he'll get more minutes than.
He's gonna
Chiellini.
come with with a
Bonucci.
fierce mentality as he always does. You know, he's a winner. At the end of the
Europa
day-
League almost last season, bro. You saying he's gonna go
That's
off?
not
You
his
can't
fault.
have that,
It's not
bro.
his
You
fault.
can't have that.
Is that his fault?
No,
But that's
he
what you
was
were
one of the best
saying. You're
performers.
saying that
What?
Europa League almost last season. He's gonna have a
Yeah,
great
I said it's gonna fire him up.
Exactly.
exactly.
So then,
Yeah. No, I'm
oh,
just trying to hear you say
okay.
it.
Yeah, let's hope one of these
yeah,
misses.
you know how Ronaldo is, man. He's got the fire mentality, bro. He's always fighting. He's a dog.
Woof.
All right.
Your
bark.
dog.
Well, yeah. So that's Jay. You want to wrap that up? Our Serie A predicciones.
Yeah, that was a beautiful chat about Serie A.
Bello.
One of my favorite leagues.
Buongiorno.
A lot of good talent, a lot of good tactical prowess. You know, it's nice Sunday mornings having a Spro and some couch.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course, man.
You don't drink that.
So one of your favorite leagues, right?
Yeah,
Get your chocolate and milk.
What, fifth, top five.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
right.
think it's in there.
It's a
And,
top 5 league.
It's,
Yeah,
his
for
top, it's
sure.
one of his top 5 leagues.
Same for me. Yeah.
yeah. Great bid. Let us know your predictions in the comments. Who do you think is gonna win the league? Who's
Yes,
gonna
sir.
be top scorer? Who's gonna be MVP? Let us know.
Me, I am.
You are.
I think it's
I'll
gonna
be
be a
MVP.
great
Salah-
jam-packed season.
And is Mourinho finished?
Huh?
Nah.
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 He still has something in
I
him.
can't wait for
put that
like
in the comments
I can't wait
below.
for
Let
Roma to
us know.
score a big goal and he just celebrates with them. That's
What, a little knee slide.
yeah.
I mean, he already got a red card.
yeah, it's gonna be.
Bro,
did
he's-
he?
Yeah,
I
he got a
didn't see
red card
that.
in preseason.
I-
Bro.
in
This boy,
preseason.
he's too much, bro. Mourinho's
Mourinho
too
in the
much,
Serie A
bro.
is gonna be so funny. I'm gonna love this.
Yeah.
Banter league.
I don't care. You can call it
It's
that.
become a meme now. That league, I guess, right?
Wow. Alrighty,
guess.
guys. Take care.
Thanks, boys. Comment, subscribe,
Ciao.
and we
Ciao,
the
tutti.
culture, boys.
Ragazzi.
Culture easy.
Later, boys. Deuces.
Ciao.